Hi everybody, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. So today's video is going to be a bit different. So let's get into it.
What would you do if you found out that your partner was having an affair? Would you confront them? A woman in Nigeria made a birthday cake for her husband using the messages between him and his side chick. This is what the messages said. So the girl says, "Babe, I miss you so much. When are you coming over?" The guy says, "I miss you too, love. Maybe next Saturday. My stupid wife needs me this week for some house stuff." The girl says, "Ugh, I hate her. You promised to break up with her." They always do. "I know, I will soon. I am so tired of her. You can't imagine. Can't wait to see you this Saturday." Now, if this is not the definition of being a clever woman, I don't know what is, because wow.
I won't be surprised if he actually denies their conversation and the text messages, saying that it's not him. But it is what it is. I think it's very smart. I would love to see the look on his face.
Notice the kind of comments that were coming from men. Ernesto says, "That's good. Maybe you should be talking to him more like you are on a fake account. If it wouldn't cost him more than half of everything, he would leave you. But men are stuck with women they can't stand. They are trapped and it's sad." Well, there you go, getting what you asked for. Ever wondered why he's looking elsewhere? Is Jessica lighting his fire in a way in which his wife wouldn't do? That's why he's talking to Jessica. My personal favorite, you look for dirt, you find dirt. Petty Betty, you knew you weren't keeping him happy, so you had to check to be sure. Well, there's your answer. And this is why I can't take some men seriously. As much as they complain about women not taking accountability, here all of them are ready with excuses for him and his cheating. What about the fact that he cheated because he's not a faithful man, because he's a liar, because he's a cheat? Like, why can't you all take responsibility? Why does what they do always have to be because of something that you did to them first? No, maybe he cheated because he's a cheater. It could just be that simple.
This explains when they say that most guys don't divorce, but they cheat. The comment section said it all. The guys in the comment section just put a nail in the coffin. They are like, yeah, this is why we cheat. We cheat because we are tired and we feel trapped. But nobody is forcing you to stay in that relationship. You have an exit. You can leave. So why do you stay? That's the question. Why do you stay? It's because you're a greedy fella. You want to have a bit of this, and a bit of that, and you keep spreading diseases. All right. If you feel trapped in your relationship or your marriages, leave. Don't stay in there and cheat on the women in your lives. That's all. And stop blaming women for everything.
I need to bring it to every man's attention that our sisters didn't become bitches till you became a dog.
Men don't divorce, they simply just cheat. And this is why you should never fall in love with a taken man, especially a married one. Reason one is because he's not leaving. He's not leaving. Most men will never walk away from a marriage. This is why 80% of divorce filings have to be done by the woman. She is the one that has to say, "I'm done. I can't take this anymore." Most men are okay living in a miserable marriage. This is why they will escape through cheating. This is why they will have something on the side to escape from their miserable life. They would rather cheat than divorce, and this is because a lot of men deal with chronic codependency. They cannot be alone, and this is why they don't understand when women choose to be single, because for most of them, they would never be alone. They would rather be miserable with someone than single dealing with themselves, and that is sad. So when you choose to entertain him, you actually make it easier for him to stay in his relationship, because he'll have his little thing on the side, and it'll make him feel better about the miserable relationship that he is in. Reason two, y'all know when Glorilla said, "I ain't got no ninja and a ninja ain't got me." Well, you won't have a ninja, but he will have you. So he will be taken and unavailable for you, but he will believe that you need to be single and only for him. So therefore, he will keep you out of the dating market. This is called being selfish. This is not called love. How can you say somebody truly loves you if they're being inconsiderate towards you and they're only thinking about what benefits them? This is why it never works out with a man that's already taken, because he's doing all the winning and the women that he is dealing with is doing all the losing. A man that wants you all to himself while he can only give you crumbs is abusive, and we need to call it as it is. Number 3, you will eventually find out why the wife doesn't want to deal with him. See, they're going to give you this sob story, this little sad story of they're not being treated right. They're not getting emotional, their sensual needs met. They're going to give you all of that, right? The more you deal with them, the longer you will realize why that woman doesn't want to deal with them. They'll eventually show themselves. So all them little sob stories they gave you about they're just such a good man and they're being mistreated, they're not being taken care of. I'm going to tell you this. Sometimes that is true, but an actual good man will never put you in a circumstance of you wasting your life and your time while he's entertaining something else. A good man won't do that. A good man will say, let me go through my separation and my divorce, and then we can get to know each other. I can promise, eventually you will start to hate him for the same reasons that his wife hated him for. Give it some time. Dealing with a taken man is ultimately dealing with a emotionally unavailable, lack of self-awareness, codependent, selfish, narcissist male. Avoid it at all points. I would highly recommend that you avoid that unless you want your time wasted, your emotions played with, and to be constantly disrespected and left with the crumbs. I've seen women spend 30, 40 years being somebody's side chick, mystery woman. Don't be that woman. See the signs. If he's unavailable or taken, baby, hit the road. Hit the road. So this is the final look. I did take the corset off just because this, it's daytime. It was too much. But to sum it all up, this is why we can't be too impressed with long-term marriages. That's usually mainly raggedy, but people just been sticking into it. But also commitment from men, because a commitment from a man means nothing if there's not action, if there's not honor and respect and integrity behind that commitment. Quiet as it's kept, a lot of men will commit to you already planning to cheat on you. They'll commit to you just so they can cheat in peace, baby. But we'll talk about that another time.
And this is how you do it. No explanation, nothing. This is why it's always good to have something stashed somewhere. That is why it's always good that you have somewhere to go. You have like a backup plan after the backup plan. All right. Sis be standing on big business and I'm here for it. She's like, okay, this is what you're doing. Okay, this is what I am going to do. And she didn't wait for closure. She didn't wait to hear him explain the side of the story. She didn't wait for anything. She just packed up her bags and she bounced. That's it. And it's also a prime example of leave quietly. We've spoken about that, I think, a month or two ago. Leave quietly. Okay? There's no need for explanation, for the back and forth, for crying and nagging and all. Just move. That's all. Done. All right. I love this and I love her story, and it really made me feel so happy that women are coming to that place where it's like, we don't need closure anymore. You treated me this way. I got the memo. I understand the assignment. So I'm going to also respond this way, and I'm here for it. And also, if you are the woman who the cheating is being done with, don't think you are the exception to the rule, all right? Whatever he tells you about the woman that he's been with or is with, that is negative, that makes you feel like you are the better person, is all lies. That's the reason why he can't leave her. If he really is into you, he's going to leave her before he starts talking to you. If he's a man with integrity, he's going to leave her before he starts even talking to you, right? They would be divorced, right? He would be a single guy before he starts talking to you. But if he is in a relationship with someone, or he is married to someone, they have kids together, and he keeps telling you that this woman is a horrible person, and you think you are the exception to the rule, well, wait. till he gets bored of you, because he's going to treat you the same or even worse. So don't get swollen headed. But anyway, I hope you like this type of content, and I'll see you again with another video. Take care of yourselves. Bye.